Hey, welcome back to Beer Geek Beer Reviews. And today is Thanksgiving 2015, and I have a big beer for you to see. I wanted to do a review of it because I had it on tap, but I have not had it in the bottle. And this is going to be a more in-depth look at this beer. I did look up a little bit of information because, like I said, I did have it on tap. It was phenomenal, and I never had it out of bottle. So here goes, straight in from let's see this Humboldt Brewing Company. Man, this is the Black Xantus. Man, this is a an Imperial Stout, but technically it's an Imperial Java Stout. Like I said, I did look up a little bit of information on it. What I did like about this, since they don't give you any information on the bottle, it says that it's an Imperial Java Stout. IBUs is 60, ABV is 11%. This is actually a barrel aged beer. It does not say that on the label whatsoever. And that's what I liked about it here. It says our Imperial Stout infused with a fair trade organic coffee from a local roaster, Jobel's, Jobiel's, or Jobiella, however you want to pronounce that. Excuse me if I mispronounce the name. And aged for 6 months in a combination of bourbon and retired Firestone Union and wine barrels. So that's what I want to take a look here. I'm going to pour it into said glass. So let's get cracking on this, shall we? I noticed since we got this poured into a tulip glass, that it is very, thick, and its head did not stick around very long whatsoever. I did want to show off the cap to some of the people that don't get these beers. I thought it was a very lovely cap. I mean, it definitely shows off a bit of the company. I don't know if you can see this very well, but it does have that little hummingbird look on it, and the same design that's on the bottle. It just says Humboldt Brewing Company. Definitely a cap to keep. As towards the beer, it coming out of the bottle, man, it just was like thick, kind of like used oil. Head was just very light khaki color, kind of like mocha. I would say like a light mocha. As for aroma, let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? Chocolate, coffee, dark roasted malts characteristic. Um, get that sweet baker's chocolate. Get a hint of bourbon. Just a lovely smelling aroma. I mean, this is like a dessert beer for sure. I would not attempt this whatsoever with a breakfast at all. I do know that there are some people out there that I discondone, drinking first thing in the morning because I mean that could be a sign of having an issue or having a problem. So with beers like this, especially 11%, do not attempt to have this with your breakfast unless you actually do have a problem, and then by all means have at it. That's not my place to judge. So let's go ahead and get a taste on this, shall we? And there it is. All right. Where I'd like to start off with this is that it's smooth, it's creamy, it's got a velvety texture to it, it's got a medium to full mouthfeel on it. You're definitely getting that big baker's chocolate, sweet, kind of bitter. You're getting some roasted coffee notes in there. Again, I would push it towards more of a like a mocha with how smooth it is. You're definitely getting some wood characteristics in there, a little bit of woodiness. You're definitely getting like a vanillic note from barrel aging, especially being barrel aged twice or, half and half, maybe taking 33% or whatever out of each barrel, especially if it was in three different barrels, or even if it was two, taking half and half and kind of melding this beer together to get said flavors. I think it is a fantastic beer. I think it is like one that I would consider. I would, every time this comes out, I'm going to be buying a bottle. Why? Because it is a good beer. It is A class, in my opinion. Some people don't like it. Some people say that it's too much for them. Other people are right along with me. But with that said, man, I definitely tell you, if you can find this beer, seek it out, try it for yourself, and let me know what you guys think. I can't say enough about it. So with that said, man, peace, pros, deuce, and as always, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, and leave your comments below. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you disliked it. Hey, don't drink and drive, don't text and drive, and remember, as a wonderful, wonderful day, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours, and I'll see you guys again later. Peace.